right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and always glad to see our friends from Bordeaux, especially Chateau Angelus. And a lot of times, you know, these top level chateaus come in to see you and they just want to talk business and they don't have wines to drink. That is a no-no at the Wine Watch. Let me tell you, you come to Wine Watch, you bring wine with you. So thank you very much for bringing two vintages of Angelus, one of the top wines of Saint-Emilion. And Saint-Emilion is the only appellation in Bordeaux where you have the opportunity to upgrade your status. Yes, that's right, and Hugh Bourdabar did that in 2012. They made a special commemorative bottle with a gold silkscreen label. They're now the top level of quality, equal to Cheval Blanc and also, and I think Pavie is there also. So Saint-Emilion, to me, if I was a chateau owner in Bordeaux, I would want to be in Saint-Emilion. Very well recognized appellation, a beautiful, charming medieval town, and you have the ability to control your own destiny. You make great wines, you can appeal to the AC, you can get your chateau the same level as these great first grows. So to me, it's a very fair appellation. This Angelus has always been great. Well, I shouldn't say always. In the 80s, they really took a lot of strides, and the 90s even more, and then 2000. It's now as good as any wine made anywhere in the world. Angelus 60-40 blend of Merlot, and the Merlot is fermented in stainless steel. This 2011, and the younger vines are the older vines in wood, and then the Cabernet Franc in concrete vats. So these guys have got it down to a science, man. They know exactly what works well with different varietals, young vines, old vines, and they made 90,000 bottles of this vintage. They make 30,000 bottles of their second label, which in a great vintage like 10, man, the second labels of these great properties can be some of the best values in Bordeaux. The 11, very different from the 10, very forward, a good amount of dark cherry and currant berry fruit with notes of tobacco, spice, a little pepper, espresso, some fresh earth, very forward and seductive. This wine very juicy on the palate, still has tannins, it's still Bordeaux, but a lighter, more elegant style, that peppery note on the finish. This wine already drinking nicely, but hey, it's got great balance. It'll last a decade or more in your cellar. Excellent juice. And then the 2010, a blockbuster. This wine, 45% Merlot, 55% Cab Franc. So more Cab Franc than Merlot. Unique blend that there's only a few chateaus in the world that have. This one's got a beautiful bouquet, though. You can just smell the structure, the concentration, the richness. This 2010 vintage, one of the greatest vintages in recent history. I don't care if Robert Parker rated 20 wines in 09 100 points and only 10 wines in 2010 100 points. I like 2010 better. And we like it when wines don't get 100-point scores. I mean, we like it when they do if we have access to them, but if they do and we don't, it just makes the price go up, and you know, people want the wine just because it's got those 2 zeros behind it. And Angelus, like I said, I mean, really expensive anyway. This wine up at $400 a bottle. Ooh-wah. But a beautiful, stunning bouquet. Dark plum, dark cherry, incredible earth, spice, everything here very well endowed. Big and chewy on the palate. This one's got a layer of that spices, mocha, almost fudge-like in richness on the palate, and firm hand of tannins, graphite, mineral notes at the end, long layered finish. This is a little monster. It needs a day. Much better on the second day. It'll last 30 to 50 years. Hey, that's what you spend $400 on a bottle of wine for, because the potential to keep it for decades in your cellar. That's what we had to drink with our friends from Chateau Angelus. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.